Hello everyone, Nintendofan10039 here. Last time we talked about my top 10 Super Smash Bros. Characters that I want to see in the game. This time we will be talking about the top 10 Smash new and returning modes that I want in Smash 5. So we'll go ahead and start off with number 10 here. These are in no particular order this time. Number 10 we have Lobby Mode. Online is going to be a big focus of Smash 5, and Nintendo is set to unveil their online infrastructure in September sometime. So I imagine that they want to push the online of this game quite a bit. So what better way than a lobby mode? I believe that lobbies should be implemented with any online game. Mario Kart, ARMS, and even Splatoon 2 had lobbies, so why can't Smash Brothers? Just makes sense. I believe that it could be used to communicate via the online app, much like Splatoon 2 does already, and you can chat with your friends and your rivals. And I want to see different game modes and activities which should be accessible within this lobby. So whether it's classic or adventure that you can team up with a friend, or break the targets or board the platforms, and other activities like that. Number 9, we have a better stage builder. Now, stage builder has been implemented in Smash 4. I think it was only in the Wii U version. It's been a while since I last touched the 3DS, to be completely honest. And Brawl also had a stage builder. Smash 4 had some great ideas, but unfortunately its implementation was not the best. I believe that Brawl had more unique items that you could add to the stage, and I believe that they should incorporate these features together and make a more fleshed out stage builder. Number 8, we have better AllStar Mode. And what I want to see is it's broken down into Part A and Part B. AllStar Mode is a great, fantastic mode in Smash Brothers. However, it's getting a little bit too long. We have like 60 characters in Smash Wii U, and no doubt we'll be having even more in Switch. So, and sometimes it's a pain because you can only play All-Star if you have a long stretch of time. And as the Switch is a portable console that you kind of want to get little bursts in and may not have time for a complete All-Star mode, I believe it should be split into 2 parts, A and B. I believe it was best implemented in Melee, simply for the fact that Melee had a fair number of characters, and the maps kind of corresponded to the fighter that you were battling. So in Smash 5, the A version, Part A, could have the older characters, and B could have the newer characters. So you could be fighting the characters in oldest to newest order in version A, so that you can get to somewhere in the middle, and B, you could be working backwards, so that again you get to somewhere in the middle. I mean, you could also just progress, but they have to split it up somehow. Number 7, we have offline tournament mode. Uh, Melee is going to be talked about quite a bit in this video, and offline tournament mode was, I don't believe it was implemented in N64 version, and it was really just a fantastic joy to play in Melee. My sister and I would play all the time in tournament mode and see which of us was the better Smash player. Even just seeing the computers duke it out was fun. And I believe that they could have even more options and play modes for Smash 5 if they implemented it. Number 6, I want to see Break the Targets return. Break the Targets in Smash 4 was not what people wanted or expected. It was, I won't name any names here, but it was like a certain casual game with birds and pigs. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Most people didn't like it. At least that's what I felt. And they should go back to breaking targets the old way. And it would be great if they did away with how Brawl did it, in that, you played the same stage, and go back to how N64 and Melee did it, and have unique break the targets for every character. I know that's asking quite a bit, but I think it would be quite fun and very interesting to see how they would implement break the targets for such characters as Bayonetta and Cloud if they were to return. Number 5, I want character swap mode. So this is like many other fighters have this type of gameplay. I believe Dragon Ball FighterZ had it, so I think it would be very cool. You could switch between your fighters, and how I see this working is that you could balance and juggle your two characters so that maybe you have a strong character that's heavy, or you have one better with recovery. So you'd have to try and balance them out and try and handle what your opponent throws at you. Number 4, new story and adventure mode. Subspace was an amazing adventure. Now Sakurai, he doesn't want to implement another subspace mode because he feels that people would leak the cinematics online, and while I don't necessarily agree with his stance, I can understand where he's coming from. Adventure mode was great in Melee, and I loved how you would travel to different locales and fight the characters depending on the locale that you visited. And if Sakurai doesn't want a story mode like Subspace, he should at least put in an adventure mode. And I'm hoping that it has at least a few cinematics between the different fighters and stuff. Nothing big or fancy, but just something a little bit more fleshed out than Melee's version. Number 3, we have the character stock mode. In my opinion, and many others, that was the best part of Smash Tour. Was the final battle where you would fight through your stocks, but each stock was a different character. I think it would be very interesting to implement in Smash 5, but I'm very certain that Sakurai could make it work. And you could have a lot of strategies in that mode. Maybe you could pick your second or main as you're starting, and then, depending on how many stocks you have, you could play around with the different modes and just see what worked best for you. Number 2, Smash Run. Smash Run was very much the better mode between Smash Wii U and Smash 3DS. Smash Wii U had Smash Tour, and Smash 3DS had Smash Run. It would have to be improved somewhat for the use on the Switch, since every player would need a piece of the screen. And screen real estate is super important when working on a type of game such as Smash Brothers. You either have to share the screen or do it in such a way where having a corner doesn't feel small. And I believe that they should have more variety to the end activities. It had quite a few it had quite a few various events, but I think you could have more. Number 1, my top mode that I want, and I know this is no particular order, but I love this mode so much in 64 that I really want to see it return. I don't know if too many players enjoyed it, but Board the Platforms was very much a fun mode to me. It would be interesting for the layout for all new characters, kind of like the Break the Targets if they were to implement that correctly. And I know it would be a lot of work to implement, but I think it would be a lot of fun. And going for new records and maybe having a leaderboard online, I think that could possibly work. So yeah, let me know what you guys think, and my next Smash video will be coming out shortly, and that one will be covering the top 10 Smash stages that I want to see in Smash Switch. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you hit that subscribe button. You can also follow me on Twitch at twitch.tv/Nintendofan10039, and make sure you hit that bell icon to stay up to date on when my future uploads come out. Until then, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye for now.